Hi, welcome to the first episode of the Moving series. I've just moved into a new apartment, hence you can probably hear the echo because it is completely empty. As you can see, this is my new apartment and I am so excited. Today is my second day living here, and I say living, but the apartment doesn't really have living conditions other than running water and a bed. I don't have a fridge, nor a washing machine, nor a sofa to sit on, and I don't even have running hot water. But that should be taken care of today. The fridge delivery is meant to come today, anytime between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's great. And the gas company should be here between 2 and 5, I think. So we'll see. Hopefully by the end of today, the apartment will be a little bit more easy to live in, because being here the past couple of days without, the essentials means I cannot cook because, I can't put anything in the fridge. I can't shower here, so I've been showering still at my old apartment. I actually took the day off from work today to be here and take care of all of these things. But that means I'm also standing around the house for an entire day doing nothing, just waiting for people to come. So I think I'm going to go outside and get some breakfast because, like I said, I don't have a fridge, so I have nowhere to keep my cold food in. I don't really know the neighborhood. It's my first time living in this area, so I think I'm going to go look for a boulangerie or something to hopefully get some coffee and maybe a croissant for breakfast. So I'll see you when I get back. So that was a little bit of a hard task. I guess I'm the one who's in the wrong by going into a bakery at 11 a.m. and expecting them to still have pastries, because they didn't. They only had like a couple of things left and some bread. I ended up having to go for a longer walk and ended up finding a place that still had some croissants left over. So I got myself a plain latte. I would die for a hazelnut or a vanilla latte right now, but I still don't have my coffee machine and it won't be here for another 3 weeks. So we'll have to do with this, or I'll probably buy some instant coffee actually. And then for breakfast, I got myself a little panini pressed croissant. I couldn't resist, I've already had a bite. Now I'm gonna sit down and watch My Life with the Walter Boys because the second season just came out. I still don't have internet actually. I've been hotspotting myself for the past 2 days, and I guess I'll have to do that for the entirety of next week because it's Monday today and they won't come until Saturday, I think. So yeah, let's go eat breakfast, shall we? While we're waiting for this fridge delivery, I thought, why not give you guys a house tour? And I just want to give a little warning saying that the house might be a little bit messy because I don't have a wardrobe, which means I don't have a place to put my own things. So everything that goes into the kitchen and bathroom has its own place, but everything else doesn't. Anyway, you come in through this door, which is now locked, and you walk into the kitchen, which is quite spacious, but it's unfortunately unfinished. So this is where the fridge is supposed to go, but I'm actually not so sure it's gonna fit. This is 60 centimeters wide and the fridge is 59.5. So technically it should work, but I am not sure because of, that thing that goes around the walls. I don't know what it's called in English. Like I said, it's unfinished, so the washing machine's meant to go here. And then we have a dishwasher here, which I've already started filling up. The oven, the induction plate, and as you can see here, the kitchen is unfinished. They haven't finished doing the backsplash and the countertops. They're gonna come in at the end of the month to finish it. I was hoping that the apartment would be fully finished by the time I moved in, but no. I actually quite like how the kitchen looks. This sort of like gray beige, and it's very, very nice. And when I turn my lights on, you can see that there's lights under the kitchen cabinets, but again, it's not working on that side. I think that whole side's not finished yet. From the kitchen, you go straight into the living room, so it's an open space concept, And my apartment's actually a duplex, so we're gonna go up in a second to check out the rooms. And then we have this little space here. I'm planning to put a little chest of drawers maybe there and with some frames on top, but I'm not quite sure yet. And here we have the main bathroom. I mean, it's the only bathroom. Here we go. It's looking a bit messy at the moment, not gonna lie. I'm still yet to organize all of these things. These are all my bathroom products that are meant to go in these drawers. There's so much space. There's also, you know, this turns on, super cool. You know, different kinds of lights and lots of storage space. So I think that's gonna be my task for today, to organize all of my mess into my cabinets. I actually got some things for the bathroom already. I got this set from H&M Home, which looks so cute. My boyfriend actually picked it out and I think it looks great here. But I'll show you guys this when it's more organized, like I said. Now let's go up into the first floor of the apartment. So upstairs we have 2 rooms and a toilet. So the first room on the right is gonna be the wardrobe / desk area. On my work from home days, I'm gonna work here and it's gonna be sort of like walk-in closet with a wardrobe here and maybe a desk there, or I don't know. It's possible that the desk is gonna go there if I find a small desk, we'll see. Like I said, I don't have a wardrobe yet, so all of my clothes are here, or should I say most of my clothes, because the rest is in the other room. This is the bedroom so far. Of course, it's not finished. The plan is to have 2 bedside tables, 1 on each side, and this will be here sometimes it won't, but I really needed to open the window up there, like, I can't reach it, you know, you see. Then over here on this corner, I plan to have a chest of drawers just to keep the things that I wear on a daily basis, and probably pajamas. Over here we have my bed. My bed actually lifts up. Oh my God, if I can stop struggling. Wait, I'll put the camera down. The bed actually lifts up with some struggles, and I have a lot of things here because it's the only place where I can organize things. So all of my knitwear is here. All of the bed stuff is here. I have an extra duvet, my extra duvet cover sets. Also some summer clothes are over there in a corner because, like I said, I have nowhere else to put them. So yeah. Oh my God, I'm sweating with this tour. And then over here on the right, so, you know, right when you come from the top of the stairs, this is what you see. It's the little toilet for people who are staying over in the rooms. This toilet's a bit far from finished. I think I could do with some decoration along here to sort of fill it up. And obviously I need some accessories for, you know, hand soap and whatnot, and some towels. This apartment is a blank canvas, as you were able to see, and I am so excited to, you know, just decorate it my own way. I think ever since I was maybe 13, 14, I've always dreamt of like living alone, having my own space, decorating it how I liked, and having this place to myself is honestly just a dream come true. It's come with a lot of sacrifices. Obviously, I had to move away from my home country, and it's the only way I can afford living by myself. But still, I just feel so grateful and so happy to finally have my own space. I got a couple of things on Amazon and I thought we could open them together. This first one is my cooking utensils. I think they're about 22 and I paid 30 euros for them. And I also got this, which is meant to be a drawer organizer for utensils. It comes in this little pot, which I don't think I'll keep, at least not facing this way. It comes with loads of utensils. It comes with a lot of utensils, like I said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I don't know what this is for. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You get all of this, measuring cups, measuring spoons, some hooks if you want to hang up your utensils, a little silicone mat if you want to place your utensils while you're cooking, like so. Last but not least, it came with these 2 little oven gloves and the utensil organizer. You can have it not taking up as much space if you have a small drawer. You can have it just a little bit, a lot, or a whole lot. Time to clean them and organize my drawers. I'm not sure about it, but it feels like an original experience to have your kitchen utensils falling in the heater. Look, it's there. Can you see that little gray thing? I have no idea how I'm gonna get that out because I have a fat arm and this is screwed onto the wall. No, it doesn't fit because this is too round. I don't know what to do. I don't have anything that's like thin and long enough to get it out. Okay, it's fallen sideways. Almost. I did it. I got it. I am never, ever doing unboxings there ever again. I was about to clean these, but they just rang the doorbell and I think they're bringing up the fridge. So I'm excited. Honestly, I really need a fridge in this house so I can at least start cooking. The only thing I've cooked in this house was a pre-made quiche that I could just put in the oven, and it was a one-person like portion, so there was no leftovers. So the first interruption was the fridge people. They came to deliver it and it was a whole mess because, like I said, I wanted to put the fridge in that space that's meant for it, and unfortunately it doesn't fit by 1 centimeter, which sucks. And I've had to put it in the corner, which I don't like. But the delivery people, they weren't too nice. They actually dented the fridge on the way up and they made a hole in the wall, and I was so stressed because obviously I just moved into this apartment. The property owners, they actually said that we should be very careful when moving so that this kind of thing does not happen. And unfortunately it did happen. Of course, I had to tell them like, look, this happened. I'm so sorry about it. And hopefully they won't make me pay. Afterwards, the gas company came and set up the gas. So now I have hot water, which is great. And that means I will have heating as well. And then the last thing was actually a spur of the moment kind of thing. My friends, they sent me a message saying, would you like to get coffee sometime this week? I told them I actually had a day off today and they said, no way, like we're in your neighborhood. Can we come and check out the apartment? So I said, yes, of course. And they showed up, they brought coffee and cake. And it was actually very funny because my friend dropped the coffee on the way up. We had to clean up the stairs. It was a whole mess. And I don't even have places for people to sit in this apartment. So we just sat on the floor catching up, but it was honestly so nice. I haven't seen them in maybe like a month, I think, because I've been on vacation. So it was very nice to catch up. And it was, well, I had some friends helping me move my bed in, but it was the first time actually having guests who came here for coffee and whatnot. And that was, you know, so nice to have people in the apartment. And it made me just really happy. This is what I mean. The fridge is supposed to go here, but there was no space for it by literally 1 centimeter because of the skirting board around it. For now, it's gonna be there in that corner. I'm gonna ask the landlord if it's possible to take out this skirting board just on this side. I don't know, because I think the fridge would look much better here. I feel like it's a bit awkward to have it there in that corner, but you guys can let me know what you think. I still haven't decided what to do with the fridge, but I think I'm gonna decorate it already. I have some Polaroids and a couple of magnets that I got. I got this one in Alsace, and this one is a gift from Bali. So I'm gonna decorate the fridge with these. The one from Alsace deserves to be with a Polaroid from Alsace. What's wrong? Is it not strong enough? No, it's not strong enough. Can the picture? Oh no, how are we gonna do this? It doesn't hold. I mean, it holds on its own, but it does not hold the picture. It does. Okay. I'm not gonna move it. Now it's gonna live there. Then I have this little one from Bali, and it's gonna hold this picture from my friends, I think. Can it hold? See? That's cute! I like that. I mean, it's a bit spaced out. Maybe like that. Oh yeah, something like that. I think it looks cute, and you know, slowly but surely we'll add more magnets to this fridge. I just got back from the boulangerie. I got myself a latte because I still don't have a coffee machine, a ham croissant, and a baguette. And in France, there's actually different kinds of baguettes, but my favorite one is baguette tradition because I just find that it's more crispy. Like you can hear the crunch, like so good. I just want to bite it. But I'm gonna save it for later and have my croissant now. It is the size of my head. They have just come and installed the internet. It took about 3 hours, which was much longer than I expected, but here it is. I need to find a proper home for it because right now it's on the floor. So I don't know, maybe I have to get a little piece of furniture to get over here just to place it. But it cannot be moved because the fiber comes from here. So that's an issue. And right now I am just getting ready to leave the house. I'm going to meet a friend in the city center and then I'm going to do some grocery shopping. So I cannot forget to bring a bag. I usually keep them here. I'll bring a tote bag, put it right here. And, oh yeah, my wallet. And now I think I have everything, so let's go. I just got back from the city and I actually forgot to film while I was there, but I did some grocery shopping. Like I said I would. I got this huge bag full of things and it's so heavy. So let's do a grocery shop haul, shall we? I got 2 packs of cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, 1 avocado, carrots, low-fat grated mozzarella cheese, then some mozzarella. I use mozzarella a lot to do salad, so I got this huge pack. Also, it was 25% off. Greek yogurt and some flavored skyr. I never know how to say it, but I got vanilla flavored one because honestly, I don't really like plain yogurt like this. I kind of like it when I have it with granola and fruits and a little bit of honey, but for when I'm on the go and I don't really have time to prepare breakfast, I usually split this into little of IKEA pots to just grab and go and take it for work with me. Coconut cream for curry, quinoa, chicken and more chicken, a quiche. I always like to have a frozen meal or 2 in the freezer for when I don't really have much time. This time I went for a quiche, and still from the supermarket I picked up my favorite face wash. I had run out of it, and this one's from SVR. It's a French brand that I really like. I usually get it from the pharmacies around here. This one was on sale at supermarkets. Last but not least was actually a great find from Tefal. I never know how to say it in English, but it's a pan and a pot with a removable handle. And I actually needed one of these because I only have 1 pan/pot at the moment. It's been critical. Every time I want to cook, I have to cook. Let's say if I'm cooking pasta and chicken, I have to cook the pasta first and then the chicken separately. This is she. She's, up until now, she was an only child. The only pan/pot that I had. So it was great that I was able to find this at the supermarket because as you can tell, it's marked 50% off. So this was $24.99. It's now Sunday and I wanted to end this vlog, but not before I show you guys the electric kettle that I got for the apartment. This was actually a housewarming gift for my manager. He was so kind, he picked one that would fit the kitchen just right. So I am very happy to get this as a gift. Oh, it's so pretty. Wow. Oh my gosh, look at her. She's stunning. I love it. It's from the brand Create. The only thing that's on my to-do list today is to organize my food into containers. So I have 3 different sizes. This one is the biggest, then the medium, and then the small. This is what we have. I got these containers from Action. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 containers. It's actually not a lot, and I might need to buy more, but this is what we're starting out with. This is how it turned out. Over here we have pasta, quinoa, Thai rice, and some granola. And I will definitely need to buy more, so I think maybe sometime next week I will go to Action. Anyway, I think this vlog has gone on for way too long, so I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this type of video, then please don't forget to subscribe. I will try my best to vlog everything and, document this journey of having a first apartment. And I will see you guys in the next vlog.